Today we're going to tackle the biggest of the big holiday meals, and that is a smoked turkey. Key step here is brining. So we have a Area 51 bird brine kit. This includes the seasonings that you're going to need. It also includes a brine bag. We also are going to apply Sugar Daddy as our final coating. Then we have a barbecue rub, honey barbecue rub, for our seasoning of the bird. And then we're also going to apply a light coating of peach sauce. So we're going for a Honey Peach Spatchcocked turkey today, and we're going to show you how to do it. So the key step in making that holiday turkey is preparation. First thing you need to start with is the turkey. The day of your cook, you want to start with a completely thawed bird. So make sure you buy the bird a few days early, hold it in your refrigerator to get it completely thawed, and then you can start the cooking process the day that you're going to serve the turkey. The first step is to prepare our brine. So we're going to start off with our Area 51 bird brine. There's a couple of different packets in here. We're going to start off with just this packet, which is the herbs, okay? We have a pot of water, 2 quarts of water on our stove. We're going to bring it to a slow boil, and when the water begins to steam, we're going to add our herb packet, and we're just going to stir that in. The next step in preparation is just to remove the bird from the bag and clean it out and get it prepared for the seasoning and for the brine. After you remove it from the bag, the one thing you want to do is remove this neck bone. And then the second thing we're going to do is turn the bird around, and you want to make sure that you get this bag and discard it before you begin brining your turkey. We set the bird to the side. Now we're going to finish our brine. This has come to a boil. We're going to take the second seasoning packet, which is the dry seasonings from your Area 51 bird brine. Just open that up and pour that in. You want to stir this in really well to get it to dissolve. Now, as this dissolves, we're going to add in another 2 quarts of water and some ice to cool this down to room temperature so we can use it for the turkey, okay? And it's ready to go. So before we brine the turkey, one of the things that I like to do, especially on the larger birds, is inject the breast. We're just going to take about 5 or 6 shots here on each side. I want to follow down along this backbone area and get down into the bird and then back off just a little bit so that we're right in the middle of the breast, and then just give it a squeeze. You can see that the breast begins to plump up as we're injecting it. That means that this turkey is taking that liquid and holding it in there. Turkey's been injected. It's now time to put it in the brine bag, which we include with the kit. For my brining, I like to use this Yeti 5-gallon bucket. It just gives me some structure to hold the turkey in a better position inside the bag. And it also allows me to help remove some of the air out of the bag and get more of the liquid directly on the bird, which is what you're trying to do. But just put your turkey down into the bag. After it's in the bag, you just simply pour the brine over it. Make sure you get it all in. You want to move the turkey around and move the brine around to make sure it's really nice and settled. And the goal here is to remove as much air from the bag as possible and then seal the bag back with the Ziploc at the top. And then I like to add a layer of ice on top. That helps just keep the bird chilled. Make sure it's fully covered, and then this can go into your refrigerator overnight. Now it's ready to spatchcock, which is basically just removing the backbone from the turkey. So to start, we're just going to turn our turkey on the backside. You can feel the backbone here. You want to cut down each side of the backbone and just fully remove it. I'm going to start with the shears. I like to use those and just start and cut down just beside the bone, the backbone, all the way through and down. And just remove the backbone and then discard, or you could use this for stock. So while we have it opened up, I'm going to go ahead and clean up the inside of the turkey. We're going to remove the rib cage and then take out some of the excess skin that we don't need. Okay, an extra step that I like to take is I take toothpicks and I pin the skin down. This will keep the skin from drawing back during the cooking process. The next step is to season the turkey, and then we're going to put it on the grill. So let's start by seasoning the backside first. On the backside, I'm just going to go until it's completely covered. Now if the backside is done, we're going to flip it over and finish off the presentation side or the top side. This side we want to pay special attention to make it look pretty. Okay, so our bird is ready to go on the grill. We have our Traeger grill set up for 325 degrees. We're expecting to cook this 12 to 15 pound turkey for approximately 3 hours. We're going to cook it to an internal temperature of 165 degrees, and we're going to check it in multiple points. The turkey's been cooking for about 2 hours. Now's the time to start checking temperature for doneness. What you want to do is check the bird in multiple spots. We're looking to get to about 165 degrees all the way across the bird. The last step in our cooking process is basting the turkey. Today we're using our peach barbecue sauce. I've pre-warmed a bottle of the peach sauce on the grill so it'll spread evenly. Okay, so we've reached our final cooking temperature. I'm going to apply just a thin layer of sugar daddy. That's going to give us that sweet crust for that first bite. Well, this is where the good part comes. The turkey's been resting for about 15 minutes, and so we're ready to pull it from the tray and then slice it, and then we can serve immediately. Now for the best part of all, we're going to get to enjoy this delicious turkey. Again, the key to turkey is preparation, so if you follow this video, take all the necessary steps, I'm sure you're going to be having a great bird this holiday season. Thank you.